Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I'm Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to be talking about Pacific Rim Uprising, the second movie in the franchise. But before we do, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, if you like home theater, movies in general, please check out my other videos on my channel, like and subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So let's just jump right in. We got Pacific Rim Uprising on 4K. It came out in 2018, starring John Boyega and Scott Eastwood. And I tell you, anytime you see Scott Eastwood, he's a spitting image of his dad Clint when he was younger. There's no denying he's an Eastwood. And it was directed by Stephen S. DeKnight. Basically, the movie picks up, years after the events of the first film. The world's rebuilding. And John Boyega, he actually plays Jake Pentecost, which is actually the son of the one from the first movie. Basically, another bridge gets created. A few kaijus come through. Then we have, I don't want to give away too much, but there's other, drones, and there's other stuff that gets involved with this. Actually, a really good story. Yeah, not as good as the first one, but still holds stone. It is a really good, enjoyable movie. It's a popcorn movie. You got the awesome visual effects from beginning to end. Now, this 4K release actually comes from Universal, and it came out in 2018. It's kind of odd. The first movie was distributed at Warner Brothers, and Universal picked this one up. The movie was filmed in, completely in digital, had a 2K digital intermediate, HDR10. And this one does add Dolby Vision. The first one didn't have. And as the first one, the visuals on this are phenomenal. Colors, the textures, the colors in the Tokyo battle. All the neons and everything really pop. The blacks and whites are solid. When the Shaw Industries, people show up at the Jaeger base. The main female, she's wearing all white. And it really leaps off the screen, great contrast with everyone else wearing the dark, the black, the uniforms. And one of the shots you're going to see on the right hand of the screen, you'll see like 3 figures stacked. But you'll notice that when they're not all the same color uniforms, you can see the differences. One scene when you'll see Jake and the other guy, Jake's wearing this weird loud robe, all the different colors, and you see that really leaps off the screen. You wonder where he dug that up from, old grandma probably. Yeah, the visuals in this look incredible. Not as refined as the first one. That was still really, really good. Nothing bad to say about it. Now for the screenshots comparing this with the Blu-ray, again, the Blu-ray itself looks incredible. But I think the color, definitely the color timing again, it's kind of like, it sounds like a broken record about all of them. The color timing from Blu-ray to 4K is usually the biggest difference. This one, the colors are like when Amara gets in her mini Jaeger scrapper, when she first lights them up and all the heads-up display, all the colors. It seems a little bit more muted on the Blu-ray, where the 4K has a little bit more punch that come off the screen a little bit better. Other than that, the Blu-ray looks incredible, but yeah, those are little minor differences with the 4K. Gives you a little bit more color depth, a little bit more details. So now we'll check out some screenshots comparing the 4K with the Blu-ray, and we'll come back, talk about the audio, packaging, the bonus features, and we'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio, they give us a Dolby Atmos, just like the first one. I don't have Dolby Atmos. I'm still with a 5.1, and even then, the audio on this is a killer track. I think there's even more bass in this than the first one, which is, it's hard to top the first one as far as the audio, but this one, it really shakes the house. And of course, the score was done by Lauren Balfe on this one. Again, really good, intense score that fits in with everything. Nice, crisp dialogue throughout. You can understand everything that's going on. Now for the packaging, standard keep case. I've had it for a while. I don't remember if it came with a slipcase or not. Standard looking Blu-ray, but they have some nice artwork for the 4K. Now for the bonus features, we have deleted scenes with a commentary by director Stephen DeKnight, The Hall of Heroes, Bridge to Uprising, Becoming Cadets, Unexpected Villain, Next Level Jaegers, and more. So in the end, this is definitely another release I highly recommend. Especially if you have the first one, you'll want to add this to the collection. But yeah, the visuals and audio, they just head out of the park with this. And surprisingly, the second one is, it's a lot cheaper than the first one. You can pick it up for $13.99 on Walmart, $16.99 on Amazon and Best Buy. eBay, you can get it for $14. So definitely recommend picking this up. Like the first one, is just, if you want to show off your system, these are two movies I highly recommend having in there. So that pretty much wraps up my look on Pacific Rim Uprising on 4K. Please check out my other videos on my channel. Like and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. So I'll be having more coming. And as a side note at the end, you can see I still don't have a background. About a couple weeks ago, I was planning on finishing it up. Started sawing some pieces, and my jigsaw took a shit. It was squealing like crazy. The wife upstairs was wondering what the hell I was doing. I mean, it took me like 20 minutes to cut this much through plywood. So I think, yeah, it was toast. So I'm waiting right now, looking at ordering a new jigsaw this weekend. So hopefully another week I can have that and finish up my little panels and get something hung behind me. I'm tired of looking at the ugly wall. I'm sure you are too. So we'll see you soon. Geek out.